Peter. My name is Kathleen. I'm going to be your SPT today. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So one thing I know that you've been struggling with recently is your gait speed, and that just means how fast you've been walking, so how you can move around in the community. So that's something that we're going to focus on today, if that's okay with you.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. So what we're going to be trying to do are two motions at the hip joint. The first one being anterior elevation. So that is just thinking purely as one of your hips comes up and forward.
Okay.
And then the other motion that we're going to be working on is posterior depression. When you're walking, posterior depression is when your leg is behind you.
Okay.
And then anterior elevation is when you're lifting that leg up to do that forward step within the walking.
Okay.
So that's why moving in these planes will help you when you're walking, and it will also help us strengthen up that area and just get general mobility. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you can lie down here and then face that way on your side. And I'm going to switch and come around this way.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have my hands here on your hip, and we're going to first start with that anterior elevation. So first I'm just going to passively move you, and you're just going to get a feeling for how this feels, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to go up and forward. So now that you feel that, I would like you to do this with me, but I'm still going to be helping you, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do this a couple of times. Very good. Awesome. So now that you're familiar with those, what I'm going to be doing is putting some resistance on the top of your hip here as you go through that motion, and that will just really work on our strengthening.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, we're going to do 5.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. That was great. So now we're going to work on that posterior depression. So I'm going to have my hands in the same place, and we're going to come down and back. And I'm just going to do that a few times so that you can be familiar with the movement. Now that you have felt that, I'm going to have you just a few times again do that with me. Down and back. Looks great. Do one more. Okay, and similarly to going forward, I'm now going to put some resistance here with my forearms, and I'm still going to be holding on to your hips throughout the movement, but I'm going to want you to still push through this resistance through the full range, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to go 5 times. Last one, 5. Those look really good.
Thank you.